Filipinos' charms lies in their smiles, in the numerous religious festivals that venerate nature, the divine, and the cycles of life, and in the virtue of pakikipagkapwa-tao that treasures relationship with friends and strangers alike. The nation's charm is in the diversity in ways of life across the archipelago, the resplendent colors of its folk arts, and the cacophony of foreign influences that have found roots in the Filipino languages, customs, and tradition. Ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here today to celebrate life, beauty, and appreciation with one of the richest country in terms of culture in Asia. To begin, let us put ourselves in the presence of God for the opening prayer, followed by the singing of the national anthem and Zambonga Hermosa hymn.
Masu
Filipinos' temperament is as warm and constant as their sunshine. Their way of life is rich, diverse, and rooted. They are in harmony with others and face the world with an engagingly courageous spirit. They are the 109 million Filipinos. Let us all together witness the beauty of the Philippine island. A story that tells the nation's journey through the centuries. Welcome to the Philippines. Filipinos' tendency towards passionate profusion and unrestrained exuberance in their art stems from their exposure to nature's lush, magnificent landscapes around them the whole year through. Thus, the richly embroidered Barong Tagalog and Filipiniana, Baroque architecture in the 19th century, and the flaming spectrum of colors in jeepney passenger cars, ice cream carts, Christmas lanterns, kalesa, fiestas, and religious processions. Those are not even half of what the Philippines can offer. Let us discover more about the three main islands of the Philippine archipelago. To begin with, Luzon.
Luzon, Celebration and Arts, is the largest and most populous island in the Philippines. Located in the northern portion of the archipelago, it is the economic and political center of the nation, being home to the country's capital city, Manila City, as well as Quezon City, the country's most populous city. The Philippine region of Luzon is very well known for its craftsmanship, with each of its 38 provinces having its own specialty. The majority of our Philippine national artists comes from Luzon. Art is a reflection of the world around us. That's what made Philippines have color in our history. But it really is the art that colored it before us. This is Luzon.
Wow! Chances are, if you're visiting the Philippines, you're going to visit their largest island. When you think of the Philippines, you're most likely going to picture turquoise waters, white sand, and the perfect tropical paradise. These beaches you're thinking of are getting awarded the best beaches in the world, and rightfully so. However, there's a lot more to the Philippines than its stunning beaches. Let us all together witness another beautiful island from the Philippines, Visayas.
One of the Philippines' three main island groups is Visayas. A collection of hundreds of islands clustered around the Visayan Seas, with its three administrative regions. It is said that Visayas is known to be the home of numerous ethnic groups. This includes the Bantuanon, Hiligaynon, Kinaraya, Suludnon, Waray, and Mamanwa. They also weave colorful mats. In Pasay Samar, mat making has become an important activity and industry. The The people in Basay had been weaving mats long before the Spaniards came. The traditional art of mat weaving continues to flourish in this old town. This practice of ancient art went on with almost all of the womenfolk learning the art of weaving. Tattooing was widely spread in pre-colonial Philippines. This was particularly well known in the Visayas and parts of northern Luzon. The Spaniards coined the Visayas the Pintados, which means painted because their bodies are covered in tattoos. Even today, they celebrate and pay tribute to this ancient tradition of the Visayas through an annual fest called Pintadas Festival.
This is Visayas. Visayas is known for its cultural richness in song traditions and great musicality. The research and acquisition of these Cebuano songs allows the preservation of this important cultural heritage, thereby also contributing to the study and preservation of the Philippine music. It was here that Ferdinand Magellan laid a sovereign hand on the archipelago for Spain and began the process of colonization and Catholicization that shaped so much of the nation's history. The islands were the scene of some of the bloodiest battles fought against the Japanese during World War II, and where General Douglas MacArthur waded ashore to liberate the country after his famous promise, I shall return. Indeed, after visiting Visayas, you can really say, I shall return. That was the second island from the Philippine archipelago, Visayas. Let us now proceed to the third island from the country, Mindanao. Buenos dias, mga kompoblanos de Ciudad de Zamboanga. Iyo si Janelle J. Cañete.
Iyo si Jimmy Espadwa.
Iaura, takikita na Ciudad Latina de Asia.
Manhundo-hundo kita bisita ko ng mga pamosa lugar aki na syudad.
Venia! Bien vale el Zamboanga!
Ako di ay si Queenie Grace de Hamo.
Ako si Kaiser Beharin.
Ug ako si AJ Kenneth De Leon.
Ug karon ana kita sa Fort Pillar Shrine sa Zamboanga City.
Ibaw ba mo, nakaning fort ay gitukod ni Padre Melchor de Vera sa anyos nga 1635. Si Padre Melchor ay usa ka eswita nga pari na usasad nga inhinyero ug arkitekto.
Ug kini giatakay sa mga taga-Britanya kadtong 1646.
Ug kini giatake pagkausab sa 3,000 ka mga muros nga gipanguluhan ni Dalasi nga hari sa Buli. Simbolo kini sa paghiusa ug ginapreserba kini nga impluwensya sa mga Espanyol sa mga katawhan diri sa Zamboanga City.
Assalamualaikum mga kakasi. Ako Shernalyn.
Ako yung Norby. Dari kita biyaon na masjid sa Lahodin or also known as Santa Barbara Mosque.
Ang buo kini ha mga pinakamalago masjid diiha sa Zamboanga.
Hola amigos y amigas, nakikita ahora na uno del mga pinakabonito parque aquí na Ciudad de Zamboanga, el Paseo del Mar.
Este mismo parque ta ofrece magandang restaurante para na pamilya de Zamboangueño ken kere celebrar mga okasyon de la pamilya.
¿Sabe ba ustedes que el Paseo del Mar te sirve también como un pantalan para na mga turista que quien quiere andar en Santa Cruz Island?
Hello everyone! We are here at one of the famous landmarks and tourist spots in Zamboanga City, Pasanangka Park. So this park was constructed under General John J. Pershing in 1912 and was finished under General Frank W. Carpenter.
So here in Pasanangka Park, you can visit the Jardín de Maria Clara, which is named after the late mayor Maria Clara Lobregat. So you can enjoy the various flowers and butterfly species in this space. So it is very beautiful and it is known as the Butterfly Garden of Zamboanga.
Jeannie Grace Tejama, and today we are here at El Museo de Zamboanga. So this place is located at the higher elevations of Pasanangka at the Paseo de Jardin and just the opposite of the Science Museum. So this place, or the El Museo de Zamboanga, showcases the history of the city from the beginnings as territory of the Teddy Rays, conquest and reconquest by the Spaniards, the new republic, and events leading up to the present.
Parque de Ciencia de Zamboanga opposite El Museo de Zamboanga is very interesting, especially to children and their family, to explore the wonders of science. It has an area of 650 square meters with 56 exhibits that can be enjoyed by the people.
Buenas! Welcome to Zamboanga's very own Kawa-Kawa Boulevard, or also known as Artilim Boulevard. Here is another place for recreational activities such as jogging early in the morning or just hanging out and taking pictures by the sea while viewing the magnificent island of Santa Cruz.
The Talok Sangay Grand Mosque was built by Tuan Datu Haji Abdullah Maas Dunyo in 1885. It is the first mosque in Western Mindanao and is considered to be the first center of Islamic propagation recognized by countries such as Saudi Arabia, India, Borneo, Indonesia, and Malaysia.
Hello everyone! So today we are here at the Yakan Weaving Village, located in the western part of Zamboanga City.
Come and join us to discover about the Yakan culture. Now we are here in the store of Mrs. Naira Michael to know and explore about the Yakan textile and their products as well. The Yakan textiles have 7 major classifications, namely Sinaluan, having 3 motifs, Sinaluan Teed, Adjayit, and Bire-Bire. Pagal Batu, Kusta Bujang, Inalaman, Binalantupan, Saputangan, and Bunga Sama, which holds the title of having the most intricate motifs of all.
The rise of the COVID-19 pandemic didn't hinder the creativity of the Yakan and their source of livelihood. In one way, they were able to create these face masks just like what I am wearing right now, to be able to suffice their needs in these trying times.
Aside from face masks made from authentic Yakan textiles, the weavers also produce bags, coin purses, clutch wallets, shoes, earrings, and necklaces to keep up with the unstoppable modernization.
This is Mindanao.
Que se ilumine la ciudad, que se ilumine todo el mundo.
Esto es una fiesta mundial.
David Corey en monoblock.
Dicen que anda W con Patti Cantú.
Fuma la vaca.
¡Hey! ¡Let's go!
Vamos a celebrar
Majestic and breathtaking. That's how travelers describe Mindanao's top nature spots and hidden gems. Being the second largest island group next to Luzon, Mindanao has been dubbed the country's land of promise for its untapped, promising natural resources. It has become globally known for being home to the surf capital of the country, a famous highly urbanized city, and jaw-dropping beaches. It won't be sufficient to pinpoint a prevailing culture because the island is rich in diversity and various origins, temperaments, and religions present. There are remnants of Spanish settlement in the northwestern peninsula, whereas sultanates are found in the southwestern part, for instance. This is Mindanao. Discover the ultimate getaway to paradise-like destination in the Philippines. You can lounge in idyllic beaches and islands, experience fun outdoor activities with stunning sights, taste flavorful local cuisine, and join vibrant festivals. Escape to the Philippines, an archipelagic country found in Southeast Asia that is made up of more than 7,641 islands with pristine white sand beaches and crystal clear waters. It's not just the Philippines destinations that makes this country what I consider to be the best country, not just in Southeast Asia, but the entire world. It's the Filipinos. And the Philippines has one of the most colorful histories of all Southeast Asian nations. Being a former Spanish colony, it is the only Catholic country in Asia. And last but not the least, let's end this with how a day would normally end, with a sunset. We are a massive fan of sunsets. Unlike the twilight sunsets of Europe and Australia, where sunsets can take literally a couple of hours. In the Philippines, being an equatorial country, sunsets can be over within 15 to 20 minutes. The benefit of this is that you can get to see the changes happening rapidly before your eyes. With over 7,500 islands, there is plenty of places to catch a good sunset.